YouTube, hello, it is I, your cult leader, your cult father, your cult daddy, Keronzi, back once again. We are going back into the land of Eorzea. We have more of the Four Lords to deal with, and probably some other stuff, who knows. Um, the summer event is going on, though I think most of us have already done it and have acquired the parts for it. So, hey, I hope you've got yours. But hey, if you're new here or returning viewer, thank you very much. Like, comment, and subscribe, all of that fun stuff. It helps the channel grow, gets us noticed by the algorithm. I'm in the comments down below, so I'll respond to you in kind. This is a blind playthrough, though. So please, if you're going to talk about any of the plot points I have not yet encountered, just mark your comments with spoilers. So I can use my discretion to read through them as I see fit. There are some links down below. There's a link to Mr. Mox's channel. He's a fantastic content creator, so if you go and check him out. There's also links to the Lawbreakers merch store and my throne list, as well as my channel. I'd love to see you live. Any money that's raised is going obligatory saying to Legend of the Zelda games, as you can see up there. But chances are it's probably just going to go to my mortgage and living expenses because I'm out of a job from redundancy, and I don't have the redundancy money either, so, you know, that's fun. Anyway, Mox had a realization, was bugging me to do this intro, so Mox, take it away.
Alright, so, first of all...
Forgot. There. What? Why?
Because I can. Second of all, I ordered some breakfast today. Right, and I have been bamboozled and swindled, and I should have known it was going to happen because they actually told me up front that they were going to do it, and I just didn't pay attention. So what I'm talking about is, well, there was some discourse. If you're in Ronzi's Discord, you'll be able to see a very insightful piece of artistic history that I have gifted to the meme scene over here. The existential discoveries of what exactly is an oat-based food, and the questionings there within. And I was going to, perchance, consume such an oat-based food, as I ordered some alongside with my breakfast sandwich, in the form of an oatmeal bar, which was one of my favorite things that Wendy's has. If you've never had it, it's actually very delightful. And so I got my bag. I went through my main meal of it, and didn't think about it until there was some discourse, as there is a non-fun having eater over here.
That's the one way of describing it, I guess.
Yes, does not enjoy fun and flavor. Anywho, that I went, oh yeah, I have this. So I reached in and I found not one, but two bags. And I thought, oh my god, did they double up by accident? Yo, that'd be sick. There was not an oatmeal bar. What I found was a chocolate chip cookie. Oh, huh, that's weird. That's not right. Where's the second one? It's a sugar cookie. They gave me a chocolate chip cookie and a sugar cookie. They didn't give me my damn oatmeal bar. And so I went over
because
to
they know it's bad.
Well, hold on. I went over to go and check and be like, hey, why did they not give me my oatmeal bar? And I see that on my receipt it is there, that it says oatmeal bar. But at the same time, I finally get to see the bag that it came in. And there is a message on the back of this bag that I should have realized meant there was some funny business. It's the entire back of this bag is just blacked out, to be clear. All right? And it says, within the darkness, there's nothing happy about this meal. I don't know what Wendy's is doing right now, but that's pretty funny. I couldn't even be mad.
I still maintain they gave you something better because oat is just bleh.
Yeah, believably the best. I understand how you're feeling there.
Oh, terrific.
Yeah.
Also, are we past the censorship worry point?
Yeah, I mean, we have been. We're like 5 minutes into the recording.
Okay, good. Because when you were saying about, if people wanted to donate financially towards Legend of Zelda, but it's probably going to go on your bills and living expenses, I very nearly screamed out, and your crippling cocaine habit. But,
It do be pretty devastating.
I wish my addictions was something as mundane as that.
I love that he's calling cocaine addiction mundane.
that's so 80s though, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, don't you know? Retro's in.
Retro gaming, retro music, retro addictions.
Oh, my rep with the Kojin is maxed. Interesting. Then I won't pick that up. I can do that later.
I'll just go back to the real classics. Don't mind me as I sit here with my laudanum and my goddamn leeches.
Hey. Leeches give the good suck.
I actually learned something really interesting from one of those dodgy, we're out searching for regional monsters shows the other day.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because I had an actual scientist with them, this particular one.
That had been fun.
And he got really excited about the leeches. And collected loads of them. Because he's like, leeches will feed on anything warm-blooded that walks through this area. So if there is something unknown to science here, these little buggers would have fed on it, and they'll have traces of the DNA still in them. And I was kind of like, that
That's
actually
really
makes sense.
Yeah, that's actually really cool. That's an easy way to debunk that shit or prove something.
Yeah. It's like, why is this not a common thing then? In all of these televised monster... Oh, that's right. Because it's actual science.
You're never gonna believe it. We found traces of this dinosaur DNA in this leech. And we're making it everyone else's problem.
Yep. Also,
Smiley, if you could resurrect one extinct creature, what would it be, and why would it be the dinosaur?
It's just the dinosaur. Never mind
The
subclasses
dinosaur.
or subspecies. There only ever was one.
Yes, the dinosaur.
The dinosaur.
I mean, dinosaurs are not extinct, if we're being technical.
For being technical, yes, we can look back to things like the crocodile, but we can also
Crocodiles
look
are
at
not
things like the chicken.
dinosaurs.
Yes, they is.
There's nuts.
They
Yeah.
is.
These
Sharks.
crocodilians.
The chickens are. Birds are dinosaurs. But
Yes, birds are
crocodiles are not.
definitely dinosaurs. The crocodile will forever be my
Technically-
favorite dinosaurus.
Technically, in terms of nomenclature and phyletic sorting, we're all fish.
Yep.
You know what that
Is
means?
that because we all came
Fish.
from the ocean?
Yeah.
What if I
Fish.
want to
Astrophil.
closer identify my own personal genome with the microbacterias from back in the early periods, feeding off of primordial soup?
Then you're an Asgardian.
Good soup.
Oh. But that means I'm gonna have to deal with Loki and Odin.
Yep.
One of them's gonna turn into a horse, and I just can't be bothered with it.
Oh, don't do that.
I never said I was going to. I just don't want to be bothered with it.
You'll end up pregnant. You start doing stuff like that, and then you'll give birth to monsters.
I wish someone would have told me that before I went to Escott. Now you tell me. Nyuk, nyuk, nyuk.
And if I could resurrect one extinct animal, it would be dire wolves.
Shut up. Shut up.
Why? Because they're wolves, but bigger. And I would unleash them across every city in the world.
If I could resurrect one dead animal, it would be comedy. Ha ha ha.
Dagrons.
We're talking about extinct animals, Ronzi, not made up ones.
Flying snakes.
Well, according
Saber-tooth
to my made-up facts over here, the dragon was extinct by the dinosaur. So your claims are invalid now. Haha. Americans win again.
Oh,
America!
Fuck yeah!
there was a woolly rhinoceros. Yeah, fuck, bring that shit back.
Yeah, we used to eat them.
Can't we
Used to
bring
eat
back the
everything.
giant centipedes? I really think the world would benefit from the giant centipedes.
Ooh, or the dragonflies with like the 3-foot wingspans.
Yeah! You heard of the dingo ate my baby. Now the dragonfly can eat my baby.
And your small children.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm sure they'll be even larger.
Never get to
Are
have
you-
a small child if they eat it as a baby. Outsmarted again.
Best way to outsmart a fae, promise them your firstborn and then ask when you're gonna procreate.
Exactly. I keep that actually in my back pocket constantly.
What, in case you come across a fae in D&D?
It's way more. It happens way more often than you think.
Does it work in real life though? Asking for a friend.
Probably.
I'd love to answer, but I've been sworn to secrecy, and I don't want to mess with a phase NDA, please.
It's probably airtight, as in an airtight container you're gonna be put in.
Oh fuck! Did I tell you guys about the dystopian NDA I came up with for Cyberpunk?
No. Was it shit? Are you gonna
Yeah,
be a
so-
wanderer or not? You are. Okay, cool.
So there are these deals you can take in Cyberpunk that give you $10,000 worth of cybernetics for free, but you know there's a price technically for it. It's one of the things I came up with is a micro nano explosive that goes and lives inside of things like your heart or your brain that they inject you with, that is programmed to listen for specific things that are sent through your neural network. And when you speak of the things you're not supposed to be speaking about, the NDA will activate and detonate and kill you, saying you violated the NDA.
Jesus.
So speaking about personal freedoms and liberties,
Yeah.
no, I was just gonna. I'll stop there. Just,
It's fine.
Yeah, speaking
We've
of
discussed
personal
it.
freedoms and liberties. Nobody broke
Right on.
their agreement from the last time we did this on Friday, right? No one told Smiley I was running around as a sage, right?
I haven't spoken to Smiley since, and I mean the cat's out the bag now. You've just admitted to it yourself.
Nah, I'm so okay. Thank you for letting me know that you didn't discuss it with Smiley that I was in fact running around as a healer. Thank God
run-
nobody told him I was running around.
you
as
can
a
run
healer.
around as a sage as much as you like. It doesn't make you one. Like, I run around.
Oh, shots fired.
Shots fired.
I run through the streets of London as an ambulance, but the fuckers pay any attention to me.
You aren't screaming Nino loud enough.
Yeah.
All right. What are we going? What are we going in as?
That's a good question because I know Ronzi and I are both DPSs.
We got 3 DPSs and a healer right now.
Oh, so we need a tank? I can tank.
No, because it's an 8-man.
Yeah, you can go in as 3 DPSs and a healer if you want to.
Now you tell me.
So I mean, yeah. I mean, if you want to be ninja,
I
wanna be ninja.
barely know this fight. There's only one thing I know about this fight, and I'm not going to say it because,
Spoiler
yeah.
for funny.
all right, ready to go?
Half expecting Smiley to do it.
What? Spoil. I'm the spoiler owl.
Spoiler owl.
Well, if he does it, I'll tell you. If he doesn't, I'll tell you afterwards.
I think the heat is melting all our brains. We're especially goofy today.
I can actually claim that the sun saw me for the first time in years a few weeks ago, and now the skin is falling off of my head.
Still,
I thought you were gonna say it was falling off of your bones. For some reason, that made
pretty
more
much.
sense.
May as well be.
Oh,
we were slow roasted.
It's this fight. Yeah.
But now you know what I'm on about, Smiley.
Yeah, I vaguely remember this fight. Not a great deal.
Wow, right. I was just thinking, I wonder if there's gonna be any tanks that join us, and then bang bang.
Bang bang.
Oh.
I shot you down. Bang, bang.
You hit the ground, bang bang. Demonetized, bang bang.
Yeah, I don't need Tarantino coming after me.
They'll go after your feet.
He would go after
So
my
I'll go
feet.
first.
The MCA shot me down.
Oh, this is a cool arena.
Here's an interesting one.
Those railings are not going to survive.
Is a healer gonna throw one of us off a cliff?
You can't actually do that. Believe me, it's been tried.
All right,
My
shins.
presence has been tried.
I've seen healers yeet themselves off a cliff and drag somebody with them.
Tenzin, 'tis I. Sheathe your sword.
It works on the only time it works is when there's a hole in the middle, because then you can pull them like
Across.
into the hole.
Yeah.
Give me the strength to rise from the
Yeah,
ashes.
otherwise you have to like throw yourself off. But a lot of the time that doesn't work because they land in front of you.
Uh-oh.
Kill the
Do
birds.
we need to avoid these birds or kill
No,
them?
kill them.
Got it. Okay, these ones are done.
Or else they explode and we will not survive.
It says you can build different.
Oh, I will say thank you for the gifted sub Mox and paying it forward.
Oh yeah, of course.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I am but one Hokage.
There is no Hokage. Only Zul.
That's what they want you to do. No Hokage trick. How you play tactics.
Our main tank is a giant Choco, by the way. Just want you to know.
I'm dying. I'm no longer dying is bad. I'm now reversed now.
boss is doing the bangles for us.
Walking like an Egyptian.
Eternal flame.
Do we want to be in this or no?
I don't.
I could not bear to lose you again.
Starlit Melody.
Oh,
Somebody's not in their own circle.
and you got to be looking the way the
They
arrow.
have to be pointing the way the arrow goes.
Shin, you're not in your circle properly.
I didn't even have to move.
Same. Don't have to move again.
I turn around.
I've had to move every time.
Oh,
Oh, turn around again.
It became a rhythm game.
DDR.
Every now and then.
I did literally always turn around.
Hello.
Trust in me, my love. I will protect you. I promise.
Bronzy. No.
Yes. Ronzi.
We're not Tenzin.
It doesn't matter.
Please, my love. If only you would listen.
Fall
Oh.
through that wall in the
Oh.
center.
Yeah. We
Right.
we certainly can.
Healers can certainly pull you into it. For shits and giggles.
Whoop.
Oh. Knockback as well. Okay, good to know.
Why do you do this?
Because you're a masochist. Kinky bird woman.
Right up my street.
All I ever wanted was for you and I
Whoa.
to
I don't want to be that far away, actually.
hearken to my melody.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. What is this?
We follow the bird.
I'm just following the. I'm
After
following
the
the
explosion.
fire.
All I ever wanted was for you and I to
The warrior's gonna get blown up. Yep. There he goes.
Someone went off.
They lost the
I,
machines.
I was literally like hovering in the air doing an attack when I got hit by the.
Tenzin, please.
Oh shit.
Okay, I don't know what I'm doing here.
Take it easy, did you? We will wake you from this madness.
Here we go.
Hearken to
Finn, look out!
Oh.
Oh, it's hitting.
Oh, see,
Oh, there it was.
I see now.
That's
There,
when I should have moved.
I now see the mechanic. Okay. Yeah, yellow, purple, blue.
All I ever wanted, you and I to
Herb's going again.
Come on. Well, hey. We did it.
Indeed. How long have I been blinded by this dream? This never-ending nightmare, unable to escape the memory of my beloved. I owe you an apology, brave warrior, as well as my life. In spite of the crude and disrespectful way I treated you, you nevertheless risked your life to free my heart from the terrible delusion which threatens to consume my soul. For the first time in centuries, I can reflect on my time with the man I so deeply loved without being driven to tears. I was born into this world long, long ago, blessed with crimson plumage that shone like like blazing fire in the sun. My form was likened to that of the Firebird of legend, a being said to have the power to confer immortality upon mortal men. Thus I was pursued endlessly by those who yearned to conquer death. To them, to all mankind, I was no more than a means to an end. But Tenzen did not look upon me so. To him, I was so much more, and he would become everything to me. Together we travelled, we four lords and the samurai. As comrades in arms, we journeyed the realm, feared at first by many for our nature. But Tenzen, dear Tenzen, would not close his heart to the people's plight. Not once did he hesitate to proffer a helping hand. And one by one he won over those who once cursed and condemned us. Be there Oni in the east to slay, or revenants to in the west to exercise, without hesitation he would bid us rise to the challenge, and leave grateful men and women to spread words of our deeds. Words which one day reached the ears of a king. 'Twas by the king's order that we battled the mad auspice Koryu. Despite the many deeds to our credit, we four only lived some few centuries, and we were no match for our foe. Against the mighty Koryu's raging Aramentama, my brothers and I were powerless, but Tenzen, brave Tenzen, he would not be denied. At very last, he unleashed a powerful technique, knowing full well that it would leave him exposed. I watched as the light left his eyes forever. Had I been the Firebird of legend, had I been possessed of the powers of immortality, had I been able to rescue him from depths obsidian abyss. And then, the cruelest... Excuse me? And then, the cruelest irony of all. Centuries later, when I finally went through the change, immortality became mine to command. I can but wonder if my bottomless grief for my beloved made it so. The power for which I yearned so desperately that day is now mine. It's not to save him, then if not to save him, then perhaps to save those whom Tenzin died. For the memory of my beloved, for his legacy, I shall fight. Let us go and tell Genbu together. And Ilya, thank you. How did your battle with Suzaku go? Is she still being difficult? It is true in the West... is it true that in the West, Lalafels are hunted for sport? 'Twas a strange tale related to me from a fellow hospice who overheard foreign adventurers in Yanjia. I mean, it's entirely possible. Who knows what they do in Uldar? Long ago did I question...
Hey, what happens in Uldar stays in Uldar, okay?
Long ago did I question why I had been granted this power over life and death too late to save my beloved. Now I understand. To carry on Tenzin's legacy, to save those for whom he gave his everything. And thank you for helping me realize this, Ilya. I need some balls crushing.
Crushing balls?
Crushing balls. On a Monday, no less. What you... We're getting a raid? I mean... After
Hello.
ball
Stay a
crushing as
while
well.
and listen.
Everyone was so excited about that ball crushing, they had to show up.
Apparently. Hello, welcome in, Raiders. Thank you very much, MJ, for the raid. I do appreciate it. How are we doing? Give you a quick shout out. From the field of pastel pastures with, well, pastel paradise. Oh, I said pastures. Paradise, pastures. I mean, it's close. We're here to spread love and hugs. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. You are playing some Nier Automata. Nice.
Oh, good stuff.
How...
We'll be playing some Nier Automata in like a year.
True. True, we will be. Well, welcome in, Raiders. If you don't know who I am, my name is Keronzi. I'm a variety streamer. I play a ton of different things across Xbox, Switch, and PC. And today, we are playing some Final Fantasy XIV, and we are working on the Stormblood Trials series. And my terrible voice acting. But hey, if you need to...
Sell yourself short.
I'm not sure. I'm quite tall. But my voice acting leaves something to be desired. But hey, if you need to get up, go and stretch your legs, grab a drink, anything like that, go for it. Go take care of that. And you mean the what? The ball crushing? Oh yeah, no, anytime that someone needs their balls crushed, we ban them. Quite literally, someone came in trying to sell, doing the, like, the view bots and everything. So don't worry, it's totally fine. Everything's safe.
Everything's safe for work, definitely.
No, nothing's safe for work here. Oh, I see you are still in one piece. I gather all went well. Rest assured, elder brother, that I am myself once more.
No worries, MJ. You have a good one.
I gotta take a step back because I spent a lot of focus juice. Have a good time. Hey, no, thank you very much. I totally understand. I mean, it's a bullet hell game. Yeah, it can take a lot out of you.
Light.
Huh?
But it does definitely have it's bullet hell light, but it has a
True.
very active combat.
I mean, if it was a very heavy combat day, and my camera is chugging again.
Welcome to the Ronzi slideshow.
Yep, pretty much. You certainly seem different from before, as if a great weight has been lifted from your shoulders. Your face is the very picture of serenity, I'd say. How very perceptive you are, little one. Indeed, I have at long last come to accept the passing of my beloved Tenzen. At long last indeed. But perhaps such prolonged periods of distress are unavoidable when one lives for more than 1,000 years. I myself am no stranger to melancholy. No, my brother, that you most certainly are not. Oh, how forgetful of me. I have yet to see how Soroban's training is coming along. Soroban? Soroban! But... Whoa, wait. I know this, Jokum. It's a Firebird. No, it's an airship.
Oh, that's where my mount went.
Oh ho ho! No, gene-savvy urchin, for it is in fact Soroban. You know, you saying about that's where your mount went. I was literally about to say, oh, that's where they got the flying turtle from. It's just Soroban. I mean, I expected him
That's
in.
how you know you've really made friends with the Warrior of Light, is that he uses you as they use you as a mount.
Yeah,
Your
you
friends,
can list
indeed.
them all.
I mean, I expected him in some capacity, but not like this. No one told me that this training would lead to such a radical transformation. Look at me! I'm a giant tortoise! A tortoise! That was wrong. This is the very definition of running a joke into the ground. There is no need for panic, Soroban. You possibly just recited the words improperly and offered your body as a vessel for the great tortoise Kami. That seems to be a very, very good reason for panic. Unless I will return to normal after a short while. Like with the Tamate Bako of Geomancy. Well, I cannot say with any significant degree of certainty. But You might regain your original form by the time Ilya quells, say, Ryu's Aramintama. Might? Might? What is this might? Might is not an acceptable answer. You must be exhausted from your battle with Suzaku, my friend. Perhaps it would be best if you returned to the land above and took a rest. He's right. I doubt we'll be needed here for some time, and Soroban seems to be in no mood for company. Be sure to contact me if anything comes up. I had been meaning to return home, even if only briefly, but given my current state, that seems unlikely. If you would go in my stead and tell the elder I am hale and healthy, I would be very...
And the tortoise.
I would be most grateful. You get that tortoise from the Gold Saucer, right?
The one I've got, yeah.
Yeah. I can talk to Soroban. Have I truly become the host of a great kami? What if it does not wish to leave? I'm sure you'll be fine. Hey, furry. Go the quick way. Teleportation. Ah, Ilya! All is well with our friends beneath Hell's lid. What of Soroban? This is training. It's been transformative. He failed to perform a ritual correctly and was transformed into a tortoise, you say? But you are aware that... Oh, I see. This must be some manner of Eorzean joke. How very amusing. A pity we will not see him again for the foreseeable future, but I will trust it is for the best. As before, he should take as much time as required. He is a tortoise after all. Ha ha ha. No, it still makes no sense to me. The hum emote has been acquired.
I got another pet, Ronzi.
You got another pet? Where'd you get the pet from?
I got, smithing.
Oh.
I got Puff the baby dragon now.
Oh, what, you made it?
Yeah, I got a cool rock, I've got to Puff the baby dragon, Ty, and Bee.
Oh, in Melvor.
Yeah, poor.
I think you got more pets than me now. I've got B now. Passing through, or are you here for another reason? Regardless, I have tidings from our friends beneath Hell's lid. Another missive delivered by one of the auspices, a raccoon dog, I believe. It was rather agitated too. I fear matters may become be coming to a head. Kurayu's wards are on the verge of failure. Return to Rei-Sen Temple at once, brave warrior. Worry not for the urchin, I have sent a messenger to her as well. Straight to the point, was it? Do not let me keep you then. Shark indeed. Sharky and George.
They should do underwater animations for the mounts,
Yeah.
rather than just being like the standard flying one, but underwater.
I'm not entirely sure what that would look like. For the
Well, for you,
for
it'd
the
be
SDS
like
Fenrir.
sinking to the floor and then not being able to move.
Yeah.
No, do some kind of James Bond-esque thing, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Turn it into some submarine. The back wheel goes sideways and becomes a propeller.
The music has changed. Well, they're on guard in there, doing things. Hey, it's Son Goku. I don't know why everyone's so worried. I mean, we've got the whole gang back together, right? The four lords, what could possibly go wrong? No, we haven't got the four. We haven't got all four. We're missing one. Good. Then let us proceed. You weren't exaggerating, were you, about Horyu's warts? Would that I were. Sorry, man and my comrades are doing their utmost to maintain them for now. But I fear Koryu will not be denied. Even now, I do not understand. I was certain we had more time to prepare. Bah! Worrying over my mistake will avail us nothing. Only the strength of the four lords united will see us through this crisis. Only then can we hope to renew the wards and keep Koryu in his prison. It falls to you, Ilya, to quell the armor of my comrades, Seiryu. Will you do this for us, brave warrior? I doubted not that you would agree, but I am nevertheless relieved. The last of our quartet is perhaps the most formidable among us, for in battle he commands a great hosts of Shiki. You will see this yourself soon enough, but for now we must wait patiently. Nay, Genbu. You need not wait. You need wait no longer. Snick! You come sooner than expected, comrade. I trust our messenger informed you of the dire circumstances. Then you know what must be done. This warrior Ilya will face you in battle, just as he did Suzaku and Bakyo before you. Very well, but not here. For this is a temple. It's a battlefield. To the east of Hinagashi is an island I have claimed as my own. There we may wreak havoc to our heart's content. It is far from this place, but a warrior such as you would not balk the lengthy swim, I trust. Perhaps not, but it would needlessly tire her before the trial. I will use my command of the flowing waters to speed her way. If it means I am spared the burden of looking after her, then I am all for it. We shall gather at the Isle of Beko first, and from there begin our journey. They're no Fabio Snake. True, Atmisk, they aren't. Urchin, while I'm away, I leave you in charge. Yes, sir. Tiny Turtle, sir. I'll keep a close eye on the others while they work their magics or whatever it is they're doing. How are we doing, Atmos? We're doing well. Alright. We all tremble by sky. I'm good, just munching on some food. And nice. Excuse me. Snack! Are you just standing here humming?
I'm waiting.
Ah, there seems to be a secluded enough place for us to speak. Excellent. Ilya, was it? I see why Ganbu favors you. You are not unlike him, and much is plain. Tenzen, too, was possessed of a quiet confidence. A well-deserved one at that. When he met his foes in battles, blade in hand, he was magnificent. As well as you should know, having been bested by him in single combat, which was why you chose to join us, was it not? Aye, I vowed to surpass him, and from that day forward trained tirelessly to hone my skills, that I might claim victory in a rematch, only to be forever denied the chance when Koryu struck him down. But by the time I became a full-fledged auspice worthy of the Four Lords, there was no one left to fight. My vow was broken, my purpose lost. Say Ryu. But the whispers within told me of another. They promised me redemption, vengeance, by destroying the fiend that robbed us all of Tenzen long ago. Whispers? Brother, no, you mustn't. The strength to lay Koryu low can be yours, if you but give voice to me, if you but lead me the way. And so I have, brother. I have embraced the Aramintama. Folly. All know not to trust its honeyed words and false promises, and yet you would surrender to it, body and soul, perchance forevermore? Turn back, brother, I beg you, before it is too late, and you fall to the primal rage and become a broken shell like Koryu. Think you I know not what is at stake? If I become a demon to slay another, then I do so gladly. My vows demand it. Only by embracing the Aramintama will we ever rid ourselves of Koryu. So I know, you will not sway me from this path, warrior. I will quell your Aramintama, one way or another. I see you two are committed to your course. Hardly surprising, given that you fought Byakko and Suzaku. Then we shall go forth. We shall forego further debate, and let the battle determine who is right and who is dead. This is indeed a troubling development. Embracing the Aramentama, the Shiki he commands, they pose a far greater threat. Nevertheless, our purpose is unchanged. You must show him the error of his ways, Ilya, and save him from his primal rage. The Wreath of Snakes.
At least we don't have to save him from his Brooklyn rage.
Hmm.
Because there ain't no coming back from that.
Nye, 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 nye. Alright. We ready to rock and roll?
Nope, let's do it anyway.
Smiley.
Yep, I'm good.
Cool, cool. And now we wait. Oh, which friends did you get to join, Mox? Your child grabbing skills are no match for my Brooklyn karate. Malks?
You there, Mox?
He may not be, because there's only 2 DPS selected.
Come on, Mox, don't crash us out.
Malks!
I think he's being mauled.
I think he might be. Wait until he's back then. If he said he was going away, I didn't hear him. I mean, I hear things from his, Okay, I didn't hear that he had stepped away. You're kind of breaking up.
Uh-oh.
Nope, there you go. Alright, let's try that again. And I'll ask the question again. Who was the friend that you said you managed to get to play this?
My friend Angel.
Managed to convince them to join our server, I'm assuming.
I'm going to.
Yeah.
I let them know the deal, but there's a good chance they forgot, but it's fine. I'll get them there.
Yeah. Smiley, did you
We
attempt?
just assumed you were getting.
Like on.
We just assumed you were getting mold mocks.
True.
Mold? Oh, mauled.
Mauled or mauled, doesn't matter which.
There is a big difference.
I mean, one is being viciously attacked, and the other one is a, large shopping area.
Either causes a problem. Smiley. Did you try and do the jumping puzzle in the summer event?
Nope, I haven't actually picked up the summer event this year.
Oh, you haven't?
Nope. I haven't been on the game much the past week.
Ah, fair enough. The story was interesting. The cosm this
How long does the
that
event
is pretty
go
cool.
on for?
I think this is until the end of the month. I'm not 100% sure though.
Okay. Well, yeah, I've probably got time so to pick it up.
Hey, I mean, it doesn't have the Final Fantasy 15 car, so it's probably not interesting for you.
God,
I
I'm still
do
waiting
get-
for that car.
You do get a funky lifeguard outfit.
True. Hi, Kazushine. Do we get penalized right away if we fail to click the join?
I don't think so. I think it's after the second one.
Right.
Yeah, it's two or three, and then you get like a 15-30 minute timeout.
Right.
Oh, Ronzi, I had another idea for a possible recommend thing for a month.
Oh.
A shared sim adventure. Where basically, depending on how many people are involved, we break down the month into time slots and then send the file to each other. With like two rules. One is no cheating, and the other one is you have to keep the sim alive. Those are the only stipulations. Whatever happens from there is whatever. Like if the sim dies because of like things outside of your control, well then that shit happens. But like you can't go out of your way to let the sim die. Or kill them.
Right. Interesting idea. All of those, yeah, we can do those. Excellent. Okay.
Good job.
Let's go.
Ah, noise.
Why, are you in a void or something?
Oh God, now I need to wake up.
Wake up.
Grab a brush, put on a little makeup.
And the scars that fade away the shake-up.
Oh god, another circular arena. Yeah, we're gonna lose the edges again.
Can I fall off the map willingly this time?
It's quite impressive to do it as a ninja.
I could teleport off. It'd be really easy.
Hey yo.
Doesn't let you.
I can do it.
I had a feeling it was some kind of exorcist dealy. Okay. Ooh, who am I giving my thing to? The Reaper?
Your dance partner.
Yeah. It's either the Reaper or Shim.
If I must forsake
They're
myself
all
to keep my oath, then so be it.
Fifth element.
Love that.
Multi-pass?
Most
Beg not for mercy.
Oh, that was a real quick.
Yeah, it was. I lucked out and just went over and so I didn't have to worry about it.
I was the only one who wasn't, I think.
No,
Made.
made a mistake.
Nowhere to run.
Yep.
Really on that one.
I was expecting the same thing.
I'm sorry, it's that mechanic when I'm back to back.
Tremble before
Oh, Pinwheel's the guild?
No,
Oh,
not,
no,
not
no.
with the line. With the line, though.
I've got a line on me, so what do I do? Oh, got caught in that. I see. I now see.
Holy jeez.
She's gonna get bigger.
A spirit bomb.
Grant me the strength to smite mine enemies.
Snack! An army of danger noodles!
Ooh, it's a
God, that
snake.
hurt.
Oh.
Stubborn fools. This is far from over. Bless us, my flesh! Show them their folly! None can match my might!
Miley, are you cosplaying Michael Jackson from the Moon Dancer?
Not quite.
You see, we've got untelegraphed attacks as well.
Your telegraph, you just gotta be paying attention.
Yeah.
You just kind of need to be able to look at 6 different things at one time.
Somebody stood in the middle of it all.
Ronzi did.
Yeah, I was one of them.
Donut.
You know how to run!
Shit.
It's fully around the entire arena.
You look like you knew where you were going.
Stay away from you. That was the plan.
But we're friends. Why do you avoid me?
Come share my damage with me.
Please, someone has to.
It's not that kind of mechanic.
It could be.
It could be if you would just let it.
I can't
Power
wait
of
for,
friendship will change
for
it.
Mox to be tanking the fights that have shared tank distance. We're like, hug me, people!
Okay, so fuck. Okay. Mox,
Aiming
Mox.
away from the party. Thank you.
I didn't quite realize when I do.
This one again. I need to be away from you guys, right?
The line needs to go away.
You know
Ow.
how to run! I must have more! Oh, I love it!
Oh, the big punchy man's back.
I noticed.
That dude.
Snakes are over there.
Oh,
Oh, that's
boy.
mean.
That's real mean.
I thought he was going to slam the same time he did the knockback. I was like, oh boy.
Look out!
I will not lose! I cannot!
Do we want to be in that?
Yeah, one person each.
We got him.
Woo! I saw someone leveled up in
And I-
chat as well.
And I didn't even die. Oodles of danger noodles going on straight. The danger has been removed from the noodle, therefore we are left with just a noodle.
Just the noodle. You are every bit 10 Zen successor, warrior. And for you are but the second child of man to have bested me in battle. Flashbacks! Once, I would have never thought it possible. When I was no more than a mere serpent, blessed with the good fortune to be born on an island where the people held us in the highest. To them, I was a kami, and I was foolish enough to share in their belief. But when I had... But when I had lived a few centuries, and first began to manifest true powers, my worshippers came to view me in a different light. When they were visited by calamity, they mistook me for the cause. And so, in place of traditional offerings, they brought me the flesh of their flesh. Though I had no hand in it, their fortunes improved. To them, the answer was clear. Offer greater sacrifice. Only greater sacrifice would satisfy the guardian serpent. Little did they know I had spared the maiden and spirited her away to another land, in secret, as I would the others that would follow. Nevertheless, the belief lingered, and soon the guardian serpent came to be regarded as a malevolent demon, and my worshippers became my decriers. They tempted sellswords with Koban to come and slay me. The poor fools. So began my days as a hunted kami. I dispatched them every time, though I took little joy in it. And then, one day, a man unlike all the others appeared before me, a samurai in the company of beasts. Tenzen and I fought. He won. The fallen kami had at long last been bested by a fortune-seeking hunter. I could not help but chuckle as I closed my eyes to await the inevitable blow. Join me. Let us begin anew. Saying this, he extended his hand to me. All that I was, all that I had ever been, was no more. I had nothing. Yet, not only did he see fit to spare me, but offered me a new home. But even a fallen kami has its prize, and I could not readily accept such kindness, even if I yearned for it. Seeing this, Tenzen laughed. Then earn it by growing stronger and in turn using that strength to help others, as you have been helped. Become more than you are and more than me. Thus did I vow to devote myself to becoming an auspice worthy of the man's worship and admiration. To become a magnificent dragon that would safeguard his chosen. Strange. My recollection now is not as it was before. Details once indistinct are now vivid and clear. Perhaps the Aramintama clouded my judgments. Thank you, Ilya. Had you not helped me to remember my vow, I might have lost the chance to honor Tenzen's memory forever. Wait, where is Genbu? Has he returned to the temple without us? This bodes ill. Away! If Genbu left without us, then it can only mean that Koryu's return is imminent. Come, we must rejoin the others at Ryzen Temple. Is that you down there? No, it's not. It's a Confederate soldier. Ad break incoming. Give me that sweet, sweet ad revenue. Or maybe your Bezos bucks. You could do that for me, right? Actually, don't. Don't be giving me your Bezos bucks. How long has it been since we four came together as one? Too long indeed. You are, as ever, a welcome sight, Ilya. And you, Seirayu. Forgive me, Genbu. I have been a great fool. As have we all many times before, and doubtless will be again. Nevertheless, forgive me. The wards are at their limit. You've got to come right away. Then it is well that Seirayu has returned to the fold. For now, we four lords may bring our united powers to bear against our foe. Your part in this is finished, my friends. Now you must go. Should we fail in this final endeavor, then the temple, nay, the whole of the Ruby Sea may be consumed by Koryu's wrathful fires. Don't be stupid. We came to see this through to the end, and we'll do just that. That's the Scion way, right, Ilya? If that is your will, so be it. Join us then and stand as witness to our deeds, this day which will determine the fate of all that we hold dear. Hold nothing in reserve. Summon all your strength. Only then can we hope to triumph over our mad brother. It worked. I can feel it. The walls amended, strengthened. But he cares not. Dragon Horsey! No, no, no. Even now, after everything we have endured, everything that has made us strong, how can we fail? All shall burn! Genbu! Genbu! Soroban, you gotta step up to the plate. Twill be impossible for the three of us to bind him, but we can hold him at bay for a time. Flee this place. Maybe you cannot bind him, but together we can defeat him. Fool! Fool, a hero you may be, but Go-Ryu is an opponent none can defeat. You, I killed you once before, Samurai. I will kill you again. When that line was coming, I should have been as playing a samurai for this. Oh. Ten. Brother, sister, now is our chance to restore the wards. How? Even in his weakened state, without Genbu, we do not stand a chance. That's it, Soroban. Soroban, come away from there before you get hurt. If I do not act, then our lives will be forfeit anyway. Ours and everyone else in the Ruby Sea. What is he doing? This is the ritual he performed incorrectly before, when he summoned a great tortoise kami into his body. I see it now. He offers himself to Genbu. I can feel his presence returning, but if Soroban does this, then his own soul will be... I would rather you not say it aloud, otherwise I might have second thoughts. Believe me, I know the consequences, and I accept them. Farewell, my friends. And please look after Tamamizu. Soroban! Worry not, Soroban. We will not let it be for nothing. Ban! Ban! All shall ban! Perhaps one day, many thousand years from now, but not this day. Be gone! Soroban! Why? Is it over? We're not going to die? What a fool I was to think I could have bested that demon with the Aramintama. Oh, my beloved Tenzen. Soroban saved us all, but it's a terrible cost. So true. Rip Soroban. Koryu shall not threaten us for many millennia yet. Let us rejoice in this hard-won victory. Nearly lost were it not for your courage and strength, Ilya. But Soroban... Tragic though his sacrifice was, it was not in vain. Let us not mourn his death, but honor his memory. Death? Memory? What in the world are you on about? Soroban yet lives. Let me guess. In our hearts or some such? honestly. If you're going to try and comfort us, you could at least do better than to offer trite cliches. Humph! I'm simply making a statement of fact, but I see words alone will not serve to communicate my point. Huh? But I should be. Huh? I do not understand. The ritual the Kojin performed, when one summons the soul of an immensely powerful entity into one's own body, it is understood, nay, expected, the summoner's soul is extinguished in the process. That is true. When the summoned entity's soul is of a surpassing strength relative to one's own, Soropan's, however, has grown remarkably robust owing to his intense training, and his prolonged exposure to the magics of the Tamate Bako of geomancy. His soul now eclipses mine in spiritual potency, which is why it holds fast to this vessel. And so, when the enchantment fades along, mine will depart and fade as before. And just when we were getting used to having you around again. Koryu's aim was true, as you saw, and in my final moments I was filled with regrets, but no longer. With my remaining time, I will attend to my affairs and train dear Soroban to succeed me as the next Genbu. Wait, me? The next Genbu? The four lords are ever needed. You have both the strength of will and character to succeed our elder brother. Would you not agree? I think he more than proved himself when he stood his ground against Koryu. Still, it should be a unanimous decision. Bakyo? As you say, he faced certain death without hesitation and embraced sacrifice for the sake of others. I should be glad to welcome him to our fellowship. If that is how you all feel, I am certainly in no position to refuse. I will do my best to live up to your expectations. Give them Ilm and they'll take a Malm, I swear. At least Soroban yet lives. Do not think I have forgotten our bargain, little urchin. Great feats demand consummate rewards, and we are auspicious of our word. It's about time. Did you hear that, Ilya? It's treasure time! Well, we see to the preparations. Perhaps you could spare a moment for my dearest comrades? With our troubles at an end, we may be parting ways soon. And so this might be our last opportunity to have you speak with them for quite some time. With Koryu imprisoned once more, my comrades and I are free to watch over these lands as before, as is our duty. When the wards falter once more, we shall gather our strength and beat back our mad brother's assaults, together with noble Soroban, a worthy successor to the fallen Genbu. For now, however, we may enjoy a welcome respite. A peace we owe as much to you as to anyone else, I should think. I see many battles ahead of you. For like Tenzen, you are not one to rest on your laurels, and as much is plain, I wish you good fortune in the wars to come. But I ramble. Do not deny it. When one has lived as long as I, it is all too easy to lose track of time. Go on. Should you ever crave the company of we curious beasts, you will find us here. Sorry. There's a little bird screaming there's a manful in our midst. Apparently they hate manfuls. You know, I was half expecting us to actually fight Keronzi.
Nah, it's fine. He got dealt with.
True. At first, I thought he was a figment of my imagination, but he was real enough. How or why, I know not, but a possibility springs to mind. When Tenzin was mortally wounded by Keronzi, he used the last of his strength to seal him within the sacred crystal. The original wards were born of his flesh, his very essence, an act of desperation, I once believed. But now I wonder, was it in preparation for this very day? But even if it had been part of an elaborate plan to preserve his soul as a final defense, his strength alone would have never sufficed. Nay, he needed another warrior possessed of a tremendous potential like himself, one blessed with a singular power to whom he could bequeath his own. He knew another would come, you see, another hero, the likes of which the world so rarely sees. Thousands and thousands of years ago, he foresaw your coming. Bah! Clever bastard. Putting me to shame with his strength and wisdom both, and still he denies me a rematch. At least, I still have you, Ilya. Live long, for I am not finished with you yet. We will fight again, and I will win. Without turning to the Aramintarma, you may be assured. Worry not for Soroban. We will guide him in his journey and help him to reach his true potential as Tenzin once guided us. I had long since given up ever seeing him again. And then he was there. Shining paragon of strength and virtue. A memory made manifest. But if he had been more than that, I would have told him, this body I once cursed, I have come to cherish. This I owe to him and his love. I think he already knows. Oh? Well, that would be wonderful if true. For all his virtues, he could be remarkably oblivious at times. But though he taught me to love and accept myself, it was you who helped me to remember, who helped me to smile again. For that, Ilya, you will always hold a special place in my arse? Yeah, okay. You'll always hold a special place in my heart. Please come and visit us in the future. Come and claim your reward, honored friends. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. More than enough to make up for 1,000 of Alphino's reckless purchases. Fitting reward for saviors of the Ruby Sea. To be honest, I was half expecting another terrible joke, but you really followed through. Getting this home is going to be no easy task. If transportation is concerned, we would be happy to deliver it to a destination of your choosing. Really? just like that. In that case, the Ruby Bazaar in Kugane? If it's no trouble, that is. None whatsoever. Every member of the collective should be glad to lend a hand. Oh, that's going to be interesting to see. I fully imagine. I don't think we're ever going to see a scene of it, but just like a cutscene of all of the auspices just descending upon the Ruby Bazaar with this gold, and just what's his name just being completely confused. And with that, I take my leave. So, Soroban? Will you really stay here and not return to Temamizu? Well, I did agree to become the next Genbu. For the duration of his training, I would have him remain here. It will be a long, hard road, believe you me. I intend to spend my remaining years guiding him. 500 or so. And there you have it. I hope I can impose upon you to deliver Bu-chin the news. Wait, 500 years? As in, you will be here for another 5 centuries? I thought you said the enchantments would fade along. These things are relative. And what's with that tone of yours anyway? You should be honored to be the beneficiary of my sage tutelage, foolish turtle. You're a turtle too. An old, tiny, crabby ghost turtle. Get out of my head! There's something a little frightening about watching them, fight with themselves. Ugh. Maybe we should leave them alone for a while. Thank you for everything, Ilya. Tartaru. Safe travels. And away! I need to speak to you.
You see, it's very important that you experience just how far Tataru will go for money.
Yeah. I sense you have reason other than the usual for this particular visit. Might it have something to do with Soroban? Yeah, he's kind of not coming back. I beg your pardon? Soroban is to become the next Genbu? I will not feign understanding, however, this extraordinary state of affairs came about, However, this extraordinary state of affairs came about is utterly beyond my ken. Some of the people as I yet find it, though, I have no doubt that you speak true. Soroban had an incredible string of bad luck. Succumbing to the Armentama, becoming a giant tortoise, and now this. On the other hand, he could have refused, and instead agreed to take on this responsibility. So we may as well support him, don't you think? Indeed! Though it pains me to imagine Tamamizu without Soroban, it fills me with great pride knowing that a Kojin of the Blue has been granted this great honor. We shall pray for him that he may rise to the occasion and serve as a benevolent guardian to all who call the Ruby Sea home. Thank you again for helping him to find his true calling, my friends. Oh no, the pleasure was all ours, and the profit. I am not sure I take your meaning, but I appreciate the sentiments. But if I might ask a final favor, would you be so kind as to look in on him from time to time, just to see that he is getting on all right? Of course. Thank you, Wisp. Ugh. It's not every day that you make friends with a secret collective of talking animals, after all. Even if Saraban hadn't decided to remain at Ryzen Temple, I wouldn't have wanted to stay away. You can be sure I'll head there from time to time. You're welcome to join me when I do, of course. And done. Oh. I was on earlier today just doing some stuff. And I ran across Alpha and Omega.
Okay. Where?
Okay, Xando?
Right.
Crazy.
Omega was learning how to fish.
Yeah. Yeah, you will see them around and about now.
Yeah.
Did you join in, Ronzi?
No, I was in the middle of other things, so I couldn't. Do we want to do some normal roulette?
I have time for one or two, depending on how it goes.
Cool.
Which job I work at? Yes, the Hall of Mighty Miner.
3 healers and a miner.
Yeah, I'm sure you're going to get banned for suggesting that one, Monty.
You're gonna go
I mean,
for it.
we suggested the same thing last time. It was 2 healers and a miner.
Yeah, that's okay, but 3? No. What's wrong with you, man?
I think I'm gonna rock Warrior if that's okay.
Yeah, that's cool. In that case,
Oh, by the way, have been, it's been demanded of me that I obtain one of Escamox's ducks.
oh, what, the ones that Escamox is making?
Yeah.
Okay. This demand has not been made of me, so I am worried.
No, it's my niece. There was... We went out with my older brother and his girlfriend for breakfast this morning. There was discussion around knitting. And the fact that nobody seems to learn to knit anymore. And I said, well, people do.
Nerds.
With crew, but I know, somebody I worked with did crochet.
Oh, hang on.
Showed the picture of the duck.
We're trying.
Because he hasn't put us on limited, so we're going to end
Correct,
up
Sash
on
Tasha.
Copper Bell or something.
For white mages, it'll never work. True, Atmisk. Oh, it's very sad to learn
What do
this
you
is the this will be the Final Fantasy. Yeah, I'm also a nerd. You're not a nerd, Gray.
I mean, it's the final 14th final.
You know,
fantasy.
we may have wanted Sash Tasha or Copper Bell over this.
This has been changed.
It has.
Is it? I thought they just gave you support. I thought it was added to the duty support.
Yeah, but they've changed some things.
Have they made it so you can't run through those areas without fighting anything?
No!
They actually have.
They made it worse!
That felt like a change that they were doing.
Yeah. The exit won't appear until you've defeated a certain amount of enemies.
All right.
Sounds alright. And they'll argue it's because newbies were getting left behind. You know what to do.
I mean, that makes an amount of sense, I guess.
That's what you should be told.
But most, like, non-arsehole experienced players would tell the newbie what they're about to do, and then wouldn't let the newbie be the last one through. Knowing that you can't go left.
How many non-arsehole players do you think are out there these days?
Probably not a great deal.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, we are all nerds. Nerds!
No, we were a maid, an emo band member, a skater girl, and Michael Jackson. Walked into a dungeon. Smiley, can you give us a hee-hee?
It's actually really good.
I can't let it moonwalk on this control. Control's turned on. At least as the healer, I have a very valid reason for saying, Annie, are you okay?
Up to the next one.
Not that way, Mux.
Too bad. I'm grabbing these ones anyway.
Alright.
So this must be why he brought out that song "Heal the World."
Which shrapnel are we going for? T. Go and shrapnel you.
I'll be amazed if nobody gets blown.
Nobody got blowed up.
3 melees. And all the shrapnels.
Just let me kill Smiley, please. I'm a warrior. This is what I do.
Oh, I figured out why they changed the thing. It isn't for non-arsehole stuff. It's because of the fucking duty support, isn't it?
Yeah.
The NPCs can't do it. They
Yeah.
can't do the run-through. Okay, this bit's new.
Yeah, this is different.
This is more like the old way.
Didn't cast that many ads.
No. You used to end up with like
Oh, there's the big one.
big one would turn up.
And there's the big one.
And And then, yeah. And then you'd end up with like dozens of the fuckers, all aggroed onto one person in particular who the queen had marked with pheromones, who then have to kite.
Yep.
Like,
Do you want ants? Because that is how you get ants.
Well, it was doing something to me.
You silenced you.
Alright, that's fine. I don't use spells.
Yeah, I actually, like, I saw a cast of silence. I think the first one was on Mox, and I was there like, I am the only
no.
person who cares about this.
Well, here we go.
Run through strat. I wonder how many people haven't realized it got changed and tried the run through strat and then
Got
like, stuck.
overwhelmed.
Yeah.
and cried about it on the forum.
Wow. Baby Pharaoh, no life change. Somebody fetch me a nipple.
Oh shit. Shin, Smiley, you want to hear some funny things that happened yesterday?
Go for it.
So we were playtesting a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, right? Getting ready for what we're doing at the end of the month. And
You always want
in the
nipples.
playtest-
True.
In the playtesting, Trinky was playing a deck that had focused around the Blue Eyes White Dragon, right? Everybody's favorite old classic monster, right? And I was playing a deck that was based around a bunch of monsters for aromatherapy things, right? I had I had a single monster that was 4 scented candles that couldn't die, right? And so these giant dragons could not kill me because they were basically transfixed by a scented candle. Trinky was pissed.
That sounds like a very annoying strat.
Oh, that entire thing is terrible because it's based around gaining life points and then being able to do things because I have more life points than you.
It's a disgusting deck.
I play nothing but things that drive people crazy.
Is it still a legal deck, or is it just?
It is a
risky?
very legal
It's
deck.
very. I think it's one of the meta decks, isn't it?
Fuck no, it ain't.
No. I know your Eldritch is, and everyone hates it.
Oh, my Eldritch is not meta anymore.
It's not?
It turns out.
Oh.
Nope. It used to be until the start of the year, which it is no longer meta because it's just not powerful enough anymore. Let that sink in.
That's disgusting.
That's why Chalk's Red Eyes Black Dragoon is playable now. It used to be hyper banned because it was too powerful. Now, it's not even limited.
You did make a no deck, and that was annoying.
The power creep sounds a little bit extreme in Yu-Gi-Oh! From how I
Yu-Gi-Oh!
always remember the game.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Professional game lasts only about 2 turns.
Yeah. I've seen some of the Master Duel games. And I'm like, I don't even know what's going on. Wait, it's turn 1. Oh, the duel's already over? What?
A very real thing that used to be a very rare occurrence, which is now a more common one, is called the 0 turn kill, where you kill someone on the first turn and it's not even you who's going.
I think I just give up playing the game at that point.
I mean, is there a card in there called "Fuck You" in particular?
Might as
Yes.
well be. It's called Ash and Blossom. You know what's really funny is that there's a card called Max C, and everyone in the fan base has agreed that the C stands for cunt. Because what it does is it's a card you activate as a monster, and then for every card your opponent plays and every ability your opponent activates, you get a draw card.
Okay.
That's ridiculous. To give you an idea of how ridiculous it is, a common card from the beginning of the game called Pot of Greed, which only lets you draw 2 cards, has been banned since the start, and it will never be unbanned because drawing 2 cards is too powerful. But Max C exists, and that's fun.
Yeah. I remember Bloody Root.
Shame nobody remembers what it does.
Just wait for the see you next Tuesday card. Right.
It was honestly revenge for playing with Hunter and the others because I didn't have as powerful cards. I'm still salty he tried to get me in a Yatta lock. True. I mean, I'll still just play my go-to spell counters because I enjoy them.
I'm glad you enjoy them. I really want to find you something in the same vein. Something a little faster, I guess, because like Chalk and I were talking about your deck, and
It
come
is
to the
slow.
conclusion, it's too slow.
Yeah.
It is too slow for how fast everything else is.
Yep.
Because by the time you're able to do something, we probably all have cards that can prevent you from being able to activate anything or just destroying what you need to set up your combos.
Yeah. I mean, my deck is probably is a meta deck from like 10 years ago.
Which isn't even something that's on the radar anymore.
No. Because I don't think, like the last time they really got any, support would have been when the Pendulum cards came out. Because all of those Endymion Pendulum stuff, I didn't even know about.
Kind of felt that same way when I discovered the Amazonas pendulum stuff. That caught me by surprise.
Yeah.
They actually made one of the monsters
Oops, my bad.
into a pendulum card, and it's way more powerful as a pendulum than it was ever as a base monster, and that's the Chief Master.
Right. I like the magical adjudicator. She's got a pendulum function. I think it's actually weaker.
I really think that because he's in your deck. I've seen him, but Crowley, the deck that's based around his stuff. I think that would be good for you.
Yeah, I'll definitely look into Crowley. Yeah, he's in the
Wasn't that an Ozzy Osbourne song?
Based off of the based off
The
of
Occultist.
Occultist. And
Yeah.
this card is based off of the same Crowley, actually.
Yes. That was in my spell book.
He was described as the wickedest man alive.
Yes, Gray, I'll have a look at it.
The occultism things of them. Like, I don't have personal ties to anything like that, but I am curious about others' beliefs in it. And I wonder where Crowley fits on modern occultism.
He's still sort of revered as one of the masters. One of the people who did a lot of the work.
I know his book gets referenced a lot in Crone's videos when I'm looking up things on specific demons and shit like that. That's far, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Unless you're me. I'm just gonna stand there and
Tank it.
eat it.
And again.
Okay, that was my bad. I was in the middle of an attack. Oh, this is new.
Sorry, oh, it's just that named ability from Sunny Rock, you know.
Alright, close. Speaking of that kind of demonology and stuff like that, I still gotta go back and actually fix my Shin Megami Tensei save file. I just can't be bothered at the moment, man. That's a lot of work, and I just don't want to go through it. I'll probably end up just playing a different SMT before I actually go back to 4.
That's fair.
Lord knows I want to play Nocturne again.
What did I just unlock? A reduced weapon skill cast time and recast time. Okay. Just attack quicker. Oh, bollocks, I didn't sort the book. My bad.
Book.
Gonna go back into the leveling queue again, just so I can try and get Ninja up some.
Before you do,
Yes.
I think you've unlocked something in Idleshire.
Oh.
Can't remember the name of the quest, so I'm going to have a quick look.
I guess we're going to Idleshire, Max.
What awaits us in Idleshire?
Rain, apparently.
So you should have an NPC around called a painfully Ishgardian man who has a blue quest for you.
Well, my game isn't wanting to load Idleshire, so...
There's no quests up here. There's a frickin' asshole of a triple triad player who I hate fighting against. Because I believe their skill is, their thing is reverse numbers. Someone called a painfully Ishgardian man. Something like that.
Any idea where he could be?
Waldnuts is X7Y5.
That's like right on top of where I'm stood. I am at X7.2, Y 5.5.
I don't see anybody.
It would be here, then. No, there is no one standing where I am currently, Sean.
Interesting. Let me look into the conditions.
I was gonna say.
Shin, from when I look up this NPC and the name, the quest he starts is level 80.
Yes. Okay. Yep, I see that now. And the required quest is Shadowbringers.
Right, okay.
So,
End of the Shadowbringers expansion.
yes.
Yep.
Oof, I'd forgotten the book this week. Oh no, go vacancy.
Chloe will not be happy with you.
At least if you go on and pick it up now, at least you can like complete it next week, and you'll have 2 books to hand in.
Yeah, double book.
Double the book, double the
Yeah,
fun.
it's just... It unlocks something which relates to an auspice,
Okay.
which is why I thought it was
Tied to this.
after the... Yeah.
That's fair. Alright, ready to go again?
Yeah.
Yep, this is
Suppose
the
so.
last one for me.
Yeah, that's fine.
Which
I see you're already in bed.
Yep, getting ready.
Oh.
This will be a quick one.
I guess we're doing something else after this then. Why did it... Is this a level 45?
Yeah, there's cards as well. The normal version of this
True.
Yoshi P's watching you stream again.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean,
Throwing you a bone.
hi, Mummy Garuda. I'm respectfully looking at your ass cheeks.
literally throwing a bone.
Not bad.
See, Smiley and I are the only ones who remembered.
No, I remember. I just didn't care.
Yeah, see, I have to avoid damage, but I know I'm going to be busy healing up the other fruits.
Oh, it's this part. Now it's to hide behind rocks. I remember when Garuda actually felt threatening.
I
I believe Snoo's almost finished with the artwork.
They're getting close. They're getting very close.
Yeah.
They were doing shading and blocking and stuff like that.
Artwork?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Well, at least they're finishing up that part of it. I don't know if they've still got work on the other sections for it, right?
Oh, wait a second. I had to kill Garuda. That worked out for me.
I don't think that counts because that's got to be the 8-man
It's a 1
Garuda.
to 49. It counts as a 1 to 49.
It does
I didn't
count.
have to kill Garuda, but it
It
does count as 1 to 49.
does count to the 1 to 49. Do you have time to do another one, seeing as that was just...
Yeah, go for it. And second chance my 1 to 49 again.
We end up in Garuda again.
Wow.
Or Ifrit?
Copper
now.
Bell.
No, because I'm on the link.
Oh, it's Carter's Cry.
I should have gone to Black Mage. We would have got like the 48. Is there another dungeon after this? That's not the
No, there's no other dungeons in the game whatsoever.
That's unfortunate.
The game's
There's the dreaded level 47.
Oh,
What the place is called?
yes,
Drasmel.
Vale.
Aurum Vale.
I think Drasmel Darkhold is getting a revamp.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
I don't remember this.
Isn't that the one that has the Wind Dragon?
No. That's the one that has the eye in the first level. Where you have
Ready
to...
for the crystals.
Yeah. Where the hell is the way out? There it is.
we all just running around in circles.
How? Come on! Come on!
No.
I wonder how many fights it takes before Mox realizes he doesn't have stun.
It's fine. I don't need Santa this way.
All right.
I disagree.
We need you to have stance at this level.
Nah.
You say he doesn't need stance? Oh, he's put stance on too late.
If only there was a Dragoon here, the real tank.
I was tempted to play Dragoon. I do want to level them up to 70 so I can continue the
I
storyline.
need to level up so many classes. As it turns out, hard focusing Dark Knight did put the others pretty far behind.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I had a dream.
You're no longer following your dream?
Oh no, I achieved my dream.
Oh yeah, it was
a Viper.
Viper.
and then they got nerfed.
I don't care.
He just wants to be Kirito. Like, let him live his dream.
Keronzi, that's a killing offense. Keronzi, I will remember that on game day.
I mean, how many times has this been said already?
What do you mean?
You even said it yourself, Mug, so you're looking for plans that didn't give you the same weapon.
Ads incoming.
I'm just trying to get ahead of the allegation.
Oh no, I'm being silenced.
I don't know if it's really gone over exactly my full disdain for Sword Art.
I was understanding it was a love-hate relationship.
It's a very love-hate relationship. Because I want it to be so much more than it actually is.
Yeah. Talking of...
Now that's just you projecting your own desires onto something else, which is, you know, entirely unreasonable.
Except it's not, because the dot hack games did it fucking fine.
Speaking of anime, I've been re-going over Shangri-La Frontier, Shin.
Yeah, you said the other day.
Yeah. So you know who the voice actor is for Vash?
From Trigun.
No, from Shangri-La.
Remind me who Vash is.
The boss of Rabbit Seedsa.
Right. Okay. Yes.
And the voice and some of his other works includes he was Kakure Shinsui from Bleach.
Again,
Uh,
names mean little.
the guy that wears the pink kimono.
Right.
He's done some voice acting work in video games.
Including this one?
Including this one. I'll get to who he plays in this in a moment.
Yu Yu Hasu.
He's not Yu Yu Hasu. So he's the voice of he's the Japanese voice for Solid Snake.
Right.
But in this, he is the voice of Gaius Van Belsa.
Oh.
One of the most well-known voices in the game.
Yes.
Sure, that wasn't his intention.
But
That's an AoE.
I don't know if the Japanese meme on that as much as the Westerners do, though.
I don't know either. Hey, covalency. Do the Japanese meme on it as much as the West do? I think you're playing on Asian servers, right?
Does it even translate? Like, I know it'll be close.
I'm not sure because I mean it would. a lot of the Japanese humor comes from essentially like wordplay because of how their language is structured. If you put two certain words together that mean two different things, you put them together, suddenly they mean something else. That's where a lot of their humor comes from.
The smart ones will mix Japanese wordplay with English wordplay.
Yeah. Oh, you're on North America? I thought you said that you were. I thought you were on one of the Asian servers.
Ooh. Ouch.
But yeah, it's more the community, I think, the wider community in the West that's sort of taken it.
Yeah, but I would imagine that people would be possibly memeing on it in like party chat or something. You never know.
But yeah, I told you guys about Pippin, right?
Yes.
So there comes a point, and I think we might be past it, where Pippin stops having very many voiced lines. And apparently this is because the voice actor they hired initially to do Pippin suddenly became very famous and very popular and started asking for an awful lot of money to voice lines in the game. So they were just like, okay, fine, we'll just
Drop
only
you.
feature him talking in non-voiced cutscenes. But it does mean that in the West, you won't hear Pippin speak.
Yeah.
It begins. This office is starting to cook.
Do you think it's been designed that way so it's for snooze benefit that it tenderizes you more? Tenderizes your meat more?
No, they also cook and they don't like it.
Yeah, but I mean, for the slow roast of you, I mean, the meat would just fall off the bone.
You would think that, but I actually dry out and I become harder to chew. The purple part just becomes like solid, like bone.
Okay, so we're making Mox jerky then.
Always. Careful though.
Which is kind of similar to something I was talking about this morning, which is deep frying bacon.
That sounds incredible, but that also sounds like a good way to get started on a heart attack.
If you
Shin's already
can
had a head
actually-
start.
If you can actually eat what comes out, maybe.
Well, I am going to a fair here, a carnival, if you would, if you're in like 3 days, 2 or 3 days. And we have things like deep fried butter over there, so.
Well, when we did that here with the back bacon that we have in the UK more commonly than the belly bacon that the Americans use, we had a lot of unpleasant fizzing and dangerous bubbling because of the water content in bacon, which doesn't like being submerged in hot oil. And what came out was effectively like 2/3 the size, no, not even that, maybe 1/3 the size, and incredibly hard.
Like cornstarch?
More like jerky. And it kind of concentrated the saltiness. It was not a pleasant experience.
Everybody loves concentrated saltiness.
That's just what shock is. Concentrated salt. You may not believe it, but we actually have a bunch of memes in our personal Discord that is just chalk and salt. Where like we took like old salt covers and we just replaced the packaging with it with chalk space. And we had a thing where we were measuring things in how many like 16-ounce containers of salt would something rate. The salt counter.
Okay.
It's a very real thing. I know, we're so funny. The funniest.
We're so funny that Michael Jackson has left the pie.
The humor was too great for them. They died of laughter.
Made it to level 47.
I thought it was a painkiller overdose.
It was the
Very
monkey.
similar.
The monkey did it.
Bubbles. So glad that man never covered the song "I'm Forever Blowing Bubbles."
Oh dear.
And on that note, good night, Smiley.
Yeah, good night, Smiley.
And on that bombshell, catch you all next time.
Yeah, take it easy.
Yeah, see you next week. I don't think many Americans know that song, though.
Herb!
It has some association with Chelsea Football Club.
What?
Yeah, no, that checks. Alright, probably we'll stop doing major progression there, I think. I almost have everything to level 50. Paladin's 45, Ninja is 47, Black Mage is 49.
You are going to have to find some streams to...
Yeah. I am, yeah. Yeah.
Whether that's during a day or a weekend or...
Yeah,
something.
yeah. Definitely. So I know tomorrow afternoon what I want to do, so long as I have time, depending on the courses and everything, because I need to sign up for some. I definitely want to play. Mox, what are we doing on Wednesday?
Probably more Yu-Gi-Oh testing if need be.
Okay, no, that's fine. So what I'll probably do Wednesday. I mean, are you going to be streaming the testing that we do?
Maybe, maybe not. I probably will, but that'll be just kind of in the bit.
Sure. In that case, what I'll probably do Wednesday is I'm probably going to play Cardfight Vanguard. Streaming that during the day. If I have time for it, at the very least. All things dependent. Tomorrow, then, I was going to play the game that I won.
Okay.
For the beta. During the day. Oxen. I play games? Apparently. Though I believe this isn't a game, it's more an experience.
What, this one?
Yeah.
No, it's a lifestyle.
Lifestyle. True. True. Yeah, I'm off to the Peering Stones. Because speaking of a lifestyle, I think I've got the very final quest for my Snick girls to do.
That leaves me here in Idleshire alone to my own devices.
I'm gonna head back to my own server.
Yeah, that's fair. Because the,
Mox?
Yes.
You are allowed to kill your servers, Chloe.
Well, you hurt the man.
I will permit it.
Alright, Alpa, what do we have? Schism
I've been
between
given
sisters.
permission. You know what this means here.
Oh, no, I don't.
Come here, Zoe. I have to kill you.
It looks like I actually have another... Oh, fuck. I too play experiences.
I'm doing it, Shin. I'm killing Zoe.
Slowy.
Yeah.
Her sister.
I was told to kill Zoe. I was given permission. No one will ever give shrimp to the orphans again.
Kill them both.
The
Kill them all.
shadow of death. Death.
Kill 'em
They're
all.
hangs
orphans. It's not like anyone's
over
gonna miss them.
Relja.
There, I did it. And for my troubles, I won a restraining order.
Good morrow, Ilya.
What orchestron is that?
I don't know how to thank you for all your help. The Castilium has become everything I'd hoped for. Travelers and Resistance members alike have been singing its praises. As long as nothing untoward happens, I'm confident it will pass muster with Mother. That reminds me, how's your mother's molting coming along? Eshana informs me that the upper layer of skin is beginning to separate. There's not much time left. Well, we're pressed we're set to pass the inspection with flying colours, so there's nothing to fear, unless some unforeseen catastrophe occurs.
Dun dun dun.
Captain Alpa, it's a catastrophe! What do you mean? Anata. They're fighting amongst themselves over in Vidrala. It looked like they were out for blood, so I ran for my life. What? Jolmin, if you'd keep your mouth shut, this would never have happened. I suppose I was tempting fate a bit, but you can't blame me for it. Why does this have to happen now? If Muffet finds out that the Ananta are causing trouble near Castellum Veldania, she'll hold me responsible. Yolmine, Ilya, follow me. Well, they're probably attacking because your mother's molting. Nothing to do with you.
Oh no, Skibbity has entered the Cambridge Dictionary.
Has that been added to the Cambridge Dictionary?
Yeah.
What in Ralga's name happened here? Battle maids of the Qualiana. If any of them are still alive, say something. By Sri Lakshmi, it's a massacre. There's no time to waste. We should search for survivors. Ilya, try the southern part of the valley. Yolmir, come with me.
Okay.
Nope, that was teleport.
A word that can have different meanings such as cool or bad, or can be used with no real meaning as a joke. Skibbity. Similar words. A crock of shit. Balls. Nonsense. Moonshine. Baloney. Drivel. Flapdoodle. And rhubarb.
Why?
Rhubarb.
I have no fucking idea.
I was gonna say why rhubarb, but also why moonshine?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out.
Why are those related to Skibbity?
Why is moonshine similar to the word leprechaun?
What?
Because if you drink enough moonshine, you'll start seeing leprechauns.
Are you here to kill me? No, it would seem not.
Oh, it's because of the one of the other definitions of rhubarb is a word that is repeated many times in order to produce the sound of people talking when the meaning of the word is not important. That's why it's similar to skibbity.
Right. A survivor, what happened here? There has been a schism within the Queliana. I and those of like mind no longer wish to devote ourselves to the full Sri Lakshmi. Oh, shit. Alright, so...
Apparently moonshine stands for silly talker ideas as well.
Okay. Alright, so after some of the events, they don't want to follow Lakshmi anymore? Interesting. We believe that the Quiliana should work with the Vera for the future of Garabania, instead of sequestering ourselves away from the world. Many of us voiced our opposition, but the Dreamers heard not our pleas. And when you tried to break from the tribe, they hunted you down? Yes, Strider. Most of us were slain, and those who survived the ambush are being pursued as we speak. What do you make of this, Captain? This is troubling indeed. There are so few routes through the valley that anyone passing is bound to be caught up in the fighting. Those killers won't think twice about cutting down anyone who stands between them and their prey. I can't allow this slaughter to continue. The Quiliana and we, Vera, have our differences, but they are still our sisters. Then it's up to us to beat some sense into those dreamers. No. This isn't a Natter affair. I cannot involve the gatekeepers. I'll deal with it myself. Albert, have you forgotten why we're here in the first place? What are you talking about? Think, Alpa. Think. That's a reference to, what, the Invincibles, was it?
I think this was out before then.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Why do you think Yongmir and I are here? Stop being obtuse and say what you mean, or get out of my way. We're here because a merchant begged the gatekeepers for help. You yourself said the dreamers won't think twice about cutting down innocents. This is our problem. If the gatekeeper's duty is to keep the peace, if that means intervening in tribal disputes, then so be it. Isn't that right, Ilya? You're right. We'll settle this together. The dreamers are still out there looking for you. Go to Castilium Veldana and tell the gatekeepers that Alpa sent you. No harm will come to you. Youngling of the Vera, you have my gratitude. I gotta do online classes, may return later. No worries, Wisp. Yolmir, Ilya, the other survivors need our help. Let's move. See, that reminds me. State. Entry period is in progress. I could have a... Mox, you want to see if... Because you found a website that listed all of the plots that are on offer, right?
Yeah. What's up?
I mean, do you want to see if there are any that are on offer in... not Hinagashi, Kugane. Oh, looks like I've got to go into a silo instance.
Alright.
Why must the dreamers go to such length?
We're in
Chaos Phantom, yeah. I'm glad we got here in time, but it looks like we've still got work to
And I'm
do.
looking for Shirogane, right?
Yes, Shirogane, I believe it is.
What size?
I guess, I think medium we might be able to afford. I'm sitting on, like, 4 mil, so I can throw 3 mil into the funds.
It's looking at about 20 mil at the moment, but there are a couple of plots, yeah. They're all being bid on at the moment, but it doesn't mean that they're unavailable.
Well, yeah, no, it's the entry period, so even if they're being bid on, there might not be any bids on them.
Yeah. There's 3 plots specifically.
Do you want to send me the district?
Yes.
Yeah, the district and the plot numbers or whatever. I'll have a
I'm gonna
look and
take a
see.
screenshot of this.
Okay.
And I'll just send you the screenshot.
Because you're saying they're all 20 mil.
About 20 mil, yeah.
Yeah. Are you in a major city at the moment?
I'm in Ishgard. Or not Ishgard, Idleshire, sorry.
Idleshire doesn't have a bank.
I can go to Limsa.
No. That's fine. I mean, I'll probably I can head over to the Reach. I haven't started this quest yet, but I can't remember how much we've got in the joint funds at the moment.
Yeah, I'm on my way to Limsa so I can check.
I mean, yeah, I've just entered the Reach, so
Well, fine then.
we have 16 mil. So I mean, I can take that up to 90. I'm not sure if you've got any spare.
I do, I've got a mil on me.
Well, you don't leave yourself like broke or anything.
Well, I have 335k also in my pocket, so it's that. Plus, I think I might have some, yeah, I've got some platinum and silver pieces in my pocket as well, so. I just haven't gotten around to it. Come on, load, damn you. I'm standing in front of it. There we go, company chest. Deposit. Alright, I donated my part of it, so we're up to 17.
Okay.
Besides, we'll just go treasure chest hunting one of these weeks.
Yep, that's true. I think I'm sitting on a full stock of them.
I've got one in my pocket. And one sitting in my deciphered thing, so I'm almost full.
I thought the other one was going to be giving a high five.
I've got one in all of my retainers, one in my saddlebag. I don't have one in my inventory.
So that gives you, like, what, 4?
6.
6.
And I don't have one in my key items. So I've got room for
Retainers
2.
do you have?
I have 5 retainers.
Jesus Christ.
5 retainers, and they're all full. I have no
I
room
only
in my
have
retainers.
2.
Yeah, I purchased extra retainers. Shin's got more than me.
What?
Yeah, you have the max number, don't you?
I think so. I think it's 7.
Oh, you see the plots and stuff, though, right?
You sent me a message, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Right, gents, I am going to leave you.
Okay.
Because I had to get up early for that breakfast I'd mentioned. So I'm
Alright,
tired
have
now.
Have a good night.
Yep, I will
Take
catch
it easy.
you both in your streams at some point, I imagine.
Yep.
Gotcha.
And if not, I'll speak to you next Monday.
Yep. Take it easy.
Okie dokie. Bye.
Bye. Oh, okay, so I see they've all got 2 entries on them. That large one having 38, that must be a waterside plot. I'll have a look and see if they're in a decent position. And I'll put an entry in.
Gang.
The pursuers have tracked us down, but we've no strength left to fight. This is the end. It's not over yet. We're here to help. That's right. You're under the protection of the Veldonia gatekeepers now. It is time to show them what we're made of. Okay, so I've got to protect these 5.
I think I'm gonna step away because it is too cold.
Yeah, no, that's fair, man. Have you?
I will get you. Might hang out tomorrow.
Oh, well, I mean, I'm going to be streaming during my day, so you'll probably be asleep. I mean, you'll be streaming in the evening, right?
Yes. No.
Yeah, so I won't encroach upon that. But yeah, you take it easy, and I'll catch you tomorrow.
Have a good one.
Take it easy. Okay, I need to take care of you. There's some archers that I'll need to take care of as well. Wow, okay, that's a lot. Where'd you go first to protect us? I need to actually take care of you. Because Alpha is going to die otherwise. Whew, that was a bit risky, a bit close. To think they'd appear in such numbers. They're relentless. Who dares interfere? Ah! Hey yo, Zetia. There you are, Ilya. Thought you'd steal all the glory for yourself, eh? You're not the only hero around here. Although I only came to admire the griffin statues, I shan't stand by while my friends are in danger. It's time for Tala Mokla, the invincible adder, to bare her fangs. Oh, invisible adder? Is that because the others ignore you? Mizet! Tala! I've never been so happy to see you two. Hear me, dreamers of the Quelliana? Your crimes are beyond redemption. Beyond forgiveness. It's time for you to pay. Venetia, the one truth. I'm gonna try and kill these guys. This is going poorly for me. Oh, so they're all kind of pointing at each other. Ow! Oh, there's still one following Mazep here. Whew, we got through it. Look. Alpha! Alpha! We were on our way to inspect your facilities when we heard the cries of battle. I might have guessed the Qualiano, but I never expected to find you here. What is the meaning of this? Mother, listen to me. These Quiliana are not our enemies. Ilya, what is she talking about? If these Quiliana do indeed reject the false Sri Lakshmi, I would hear it from them. Tell us the truth of this day. Our own sisters turned against us because we dared to seek another way. Were it not for the intervention of your daughter and her comrades, we would have been slaughtered. But while none of us are gravely injured, our sorrow is beyond words. Sisters, you are welcome to stay with us in Anilia for as long as you need. You will have food and shelter and time to think on your futures. That you would show your sworn enemies such kindness. However, it is with profound regret that we must refuse your most gracious offer. Our minds were made up before your arrival. Pray tell, what will you do? Alpa, brave and benevolent daughter of the Vera, please allow us to join the Vildanya gatekeepers. Join us? But why? We were raised to fear the Striders. They told they could not be trusted, and so we turned away from the world and placed our hopes in a false god. But when you and your comrades came to our rescue, we saw the error of our ways. We need not, nay, cannot live apart. That's what my work with the gatekeepers has taught me. There are many peoples that call Albania home. I just want to make it a safer place. Of course, we all have our own opinions and beliefs, but our goals are the same, and that's what matters. We'd be happy to have you. Then we will commit ourselves to your cause. It seems you have grown a great deal, Alpa. Are you sure? I'm still about the same length as before. I don't think it was supposed to be taken literally. She is still rather slow on the uptake, I see. It is just one of her many quirks, as I am sure you've noticed. I must return to the village and share these recent developments with the brood. In the meantime, you should await my arrival at Veldonia. I still intend to look over the Castellium. Understood, Mother. Boom, boom, brown. Bum, ba-dow. Let me do this. Alpa fought to save us and offer us asylum here at Castellium Valdania. We would give our lives for her. Did you see me? I think I'm starting to get used to this fighting lark. Thank you, Grey. I never get tired of looking at Alpa's griffin statues. They're so majestic and dynamic. I really had my hands full trying to keep Alpa safe. I'm just glad it's over. I should report everything to my superiors and request permission to accept the new Quiliana recruits. Alpa, are you sure about this? This could be a ploy to infiltrate the resistance. If it is, it's a needlessly contrived one. Besides, we're not about to hand them the keys to the place. We'll train them like any other recruits, and if they betray our trust, we'll deal with it then and there. Fair enough. All the same, I'll keep a close eye on them. I know you will. Anyway, it looks like Mother's arrived for the inspection. This is the moment I've been dreading. This is the last one. The time has come to see the fruits of your labor. I take it everything is in order. If I find your efforts to be insufficient, you are coming straight back to Vera Nilia. Is that clear? Crystal clear. I will be looking over every ilm of this place. Nothing will escape my notice. My inspection is complete. There is no denying you have made significant changes. Of course, this place is no stranger to change. The stone bridge once built by Almegans was plated in blackened steel by the Garleans, becoming a symbol of oppression. Now it is the turn of the Anata to leave our mark. For better or worse, it stands as a testament to the history of Gar Abania. Now representatives of the various peoples of this land have united as the Veldania gatekeepers and transformed this stronghold. It bodes well for the future. So, does that mean? Even before my arrival, you had already demonstrated the qualities required of a leader. You fought to defend members of the Quiliana and have established a bond of trust with them, an achievement that many considered impossible. You have learned much and grown to become a leader worthy of the highest praise and respect. As broodmother, as your mother, this makes me proud indeed. I don't know what to say. This concludes my visit. I hope you will continue to support Alpa in her endeavors. Until we meet again. She's not the only one that feels that way. You've come a long way, Alpa. And it looks like you won't be needing me as your mentor anymore. Now, Yomir. You're not getting off that easily. I still need a second in command, don't I? This place may have passed Mother's test, but our work is far from over. As soon as we get permission for the Quiliana recruits to join, we'll need a garrison for them. We should start the preparations right away. And done. I like those beds. I like the look of that bow, actually, as well. Permission to accept the Koliana refugees has been granted, and a new Atana garrison has been built at Castel Vildana. Sworn of the Valdana. Receive experience points upon completion. Oh, experience point bonus. Okay, that's pretty cool. Wider selection. Right, it would be a bonus, right? Oh, no, I don't think it is, but... What do I have in here? So we still got the full snails. Well, I mean, I'll need to get those once we got the thing, but at the very least, I mean, I've got like 65. But that is the only thing that's like overly new. Which I think is one of the elephants, right? Where are the mounts? Mount guide. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna get the bonus if I pick up these. So I'm gonna pick these up anyway, because I'm just gonna raise the level of this class. Also gives me a chance to see. Yeah, because it's not giving me because there is nothing more for me to do with them right now. Oh, I can level this up. Interesting. But I think Sworn is the highest level. Okay, let me head over here. Let me see. Okay. Residential district. Specific tabs. Bloodsworn is the highest, but doesn't really have any additional benefits other than an achievement, I think, for doing them all. Right, yeah. No, but I think you get something for doing all of them to Bloodsworn, I think, right? Like, you need to do all of them at max rank and you get a special quest for an item or something. Ward 21, 22, and 23. Oh, hang on, let me just go through all of these, actually. Small, small, small. customize this at the very least then. Maybe been ages since I was in that expansion. You know, so I know that there is one for the base game. Don't forget to check the other subs. I will. I'm going to go through this set first and then check the other ones. Small, small, small. Like, we don't have the money for a large, but getting the medium, I think it gets us in there, and then we can go. Yeah, those are both smalls. We got medium, small, small. We got a medium there, 43. And then medium here at 24. Smalls, 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 smalls. Small. It's a large. Is that large? Large. Number 31. Oh, that must be for the Midsummers. Okay. That's 17. That's not... Got around, see you later. Hey, take it easy, Atmisk. Which... I think I'm in the wrong one. Yeah, okay, so then we've got... Then it's the hammer, right? Okay, well, we got one on the beachfront here. Okay, that's something else we've got to be on the lookout for, is if they're available to free companies. This is not available for a free company. Can I can mount up in here. Cool. It's what, 22? Yeah, 22. It's annoying it's not one that's on the front. Like, this is a small one as well anyway. Unavailable to free company. Not where I wanted to go. This is it, but it's unavailable to free companies. Was it 30 was the other one? No. So we're in 22 right now. I got 23. Was it the 21 was the first one I checked? Yeah. So we got 23. Was 24 the other one? 24 had the large. So it was 23. Plot 24. Not on the front again. Over this side. Oh, or not. It's just around the back here. That's unfortunate. It's facing forward. I don't quite like that, but unavailable to free companies. Nah. Alright, let me... Come on, Google. Maybe. Chaos. Phantom. Available for a free company. Shinigami. Medium. That is unfortunate. Okay, all sizes. Right. Well, sure, we're not gonna even get that one then. So the only one in the area is the large plot, and it's the one that has 38 people, 38 entries on it. Jesus. Let's go and at least scout that place out. Like, we don't have the money for it. I know that much. But let's at least go and have a look, shall we? Let's see if it's prime real estate. I mean, obviously it is, with like 38 entrants. Ward 15, sorry. Plot 30. Yeah, 45 mil. Alright. Oh, it's one right at the top there. No, they're in this area where we actually want to set up. There is only one. There's only one free company location, and that is on sale. That is this one. I mean, look, it's not bad. It is actually really good. I would prefer one that's like on the beachfront, personally. But this isn't a bad location. But yeah, we do not have the money for it. Oh yeah, okay, let me look all zones. Medium. So there are a couple of medium plots over in Ishgard. But I mean, that's Ishgard. I mean, we could go with the Gothic feel, but like we want one over here in the Oriental area. It's fine though. It's fine. I'll keep an eye on things, and if we've got Right. I'd say consider a small or something cheap as you can, then start working on submersibles and airships. What do you mean submersibles and airships, Covalency? The look in Kabuto's eyes suggests he recently received good news. Ilya, your timing is fortuitous as always. We've recently received word of an artifact in the Azim Steppe, worthy of the vaults. As I'm unfamiliar with the lands beyond the Ruby Sea, I would ask you to accompany me. Well said, Kabuto. I knew you had it in you. Your assistance would be greatly appreciated, Ilya. Being such a well-traveled adventurer, I suspect you would be much better suited to guide us. It's free company stuff. You need to have a house with a workshop. Okay. Yeah, sure. I mean, we'll look at it. I mean, I'd ideally want one in the Hinagashi. So we can easily upgrade from there, but yes, that'll definitely be something. Excellent, then we will meet in Reunion. I will at least throw my gil into the coffers. Boom, 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 ba da da do do do. There are Ura everywhere. It calls to mind Suino Sato. I was concerned you would only retreat further into your shell, being so far away from home. But I am glad to be mistaken. At any rate, we must not waste any more time. I will accompany Kabuto and see what we can learn here in Reunion. You should have a look about as well and see if you can learn aught of this treasure. A great treasure? Do you mean the bow belonging to the Quistari boy? I've heard he can pierce the very heavens with it. Yes, I've heard of the young Quistari boy and his bow. Uhikkin is his name. Though I'd love a good room, I suggest you speak with him yourself to learn the truth of it. Well, that's not going to be impossible because they're sworn to silence, right? A boy with a bow that can pierce heavens? I've heard the rumors, but who would believe such nonsense? I guarantee you his bow pales in comparison to mine. Ilya, how did you fare? I spoke with the Ura of the Quasia tribe. Well, I tried to. I was met only with silence. A pity you were not there. Kabuto speaking with a man of fewer words than himself is something that must have been seen to believe. How is it they can govern Reunion yet never speak? They have an august presence that commands respect. No. They gained the trust of their brethren through actions, not words. Indeed, words mean nothing without the action to prove their worth. Though I know not how, their silence speaks volumes. It said that we should judge this treasure with our own eyes. That would certainly be the fastest way to ascertain the truth of the stories that brought us here. Speaking of stories, were you able to learn anything from the residents of Reunion, Ilya? A boy of the Questir tribe? I see. Persuading him to relinquish a weapon of such value seems unlikely, but at the very least we should seek him out. We are like to find him faster if we split up. Ilya, would you try searching south of Reunion? Kabuto and I will go north. Looks like we're going to be looking at the search function. Or he's just here. Uchikini seems awfully dejected. Uchikini stifles his tears as he points southeast. Bereft of his bow, you surmise it was stolen. The culprit likely made off in the direction Uchiken is pointing. Don't worry, I'll retrieve your bow. Uchiken seems immensely grateful for your aid. You should leave for now before the thief gets away. Of course it's the Red Kojin. Alright, let me deal with you first. Not too bad. I have your bow, boy. We failed to find the bow, but did manage to track down Ukachin's father. I can only hope your search was more fruitful. That bow! Is that what I think it is? Ukachin's father seems glad to see you have retrieved his son's bow. They both seem quite pleased to have the bow returned. Where did you find it? We were just preparing to search the area with Ukachin's father. Red Kojin. The Red Kojin? I didn't expect them to come this far in search of treasure. Come now, Kabuto. If we were able to learn of this great treasure, it stands to reason that they might come to know of it as well. That said, this bow doesn't seem appear to be particularly unique, though it does seem easy for a child to wield. So that is the way of it. The bow is for Ukachin's training. Then it was not the bow, but the Ukachin's natural prowess that spurred the rumors. I suspect Ukachin was not all that talented when he began practicing. Take a closer look at the bow. Its size is perfect for him, and the draw weight seems to be such that he can handle it with ease. Moreover, it appears to be far from new, meaning Ukachin has put a great deal of care into maintaining it. I think it was carried by his father, or granted by his father as a gift. And because Ukachin enjoyed the bow so much, he labored tirelessly to master it. It is indeed a treasure in Ukachin's eyes. Well, there you have it. And who are we to ask him to part with something so precious? No, I believe there is nothing left for us here. What is this? I think he means to grant us leave to barter in reunion. You would welcome trade with the Blue Kojin? Thank you, sir. Thank you. A trade here in the Azim Steppes will prove more valuable than any single treasure. Again, we have gained a new ally thanks to you. Your resourcefulness never ceases to amaze. Isn't that right, Kabu? Uh-oh. Tsukumo? Where was I? Ah, yes, your resourcefulness. There is much we have to learn from you, Ilya. Uh-oh. Why do you all stare at me so? Is something the matter? You suddenly stopped moving, as if devoid of life. Nonsense! You must be imagining things. I assure you I am perfectly fine. Ukachin's father wants us to follow him. No doubt there are still details of our new trade agreement that must be decided upon. Kabuto and I can handle matters from here. Once we have finished our business in Reunion, we will meet you back in Tamamizu. Something's not quite right. Talks with the Questir went well. While returning home, however, Tsukumo began acting strangely again. For the last time, Kabuto, I'm fine. I was merely tired from the long journey. But enough about me, we should be celebrating a job well done. Trade with Reunion will open up new opportunities for the Blue Kojin, and the Questir have taught us a valuable lesson on the importance of one's actions. I hope it is one you took to heart, Kabuto. I have. It was inspiring to see how they could manage all of Reunion, yet never speak. Yet I still find myself relying on Ilya more than I should. What happened to the confident Kojin I saw in the Azim Steppe? This is no way for a leader of the Divine Circle to behave. Is that not so, Ilya? The others are counting on you, Kabuto. My apologies, Ilya, but it seems that we will have need of your assistance a while longer. The Questera of the Azim Steppe have invited the Blue Kojin to barter and reunion. They've offered a contributions to the treasure vault. We got a guitar. Yeah, okay, we'll undertake more quests. Well, I mean, I may as well pick up one of these while I'm here. Alright, well. I am starting to get tired, so I am going to look at getting some rest. Ow. Alrighty then. YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, all of that fun stuff. It helps the channel grow. Gets us noticed by the algorithm. I'm in those comments down below, so I'll respond to you in kind. This is a blind playthrough, so please remember, if you're going to talk about any of the plot points I've not yet encountered, just mark your comments with spoilers. Otherwise, the Waluigi motorbike of doom will come and run over your face. But it also gives me a chance to use my discretion to read through your comments as I choose. Every comment will still receive a reply in kind. There are some links down below. First and foremost, there's a link to Mr. Mox's channel. He's a fantastic content creator. You should definitely go and check him out. He makes fantastic content, and you should definitely go and see. There's some links to the Lore Objects merch store, to my throne list. They help me out a load. There's a link to my channel. Stop on by. We would absolutely love to see you here. You could give me money, or just give money to your favorite streamer. They will most certainly enjoy it and will absolutely love you for it. But until next time, YouTube, may you stay safe in this broken masquerade.